in the traffic, gets away with it, and that's just Madden20 in a nutshell. This is way clear. I'm going to bring this guy down to this side, okay? Right here. Snap the ball. On. See, there we go. Guys getting bailed out, bro. Like, these guys are getting bailed out, man. Watch the tight end.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s, the Niners, the Cowboys. They're underway.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Jump.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Garoppolo now. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Verrett, on the tackle.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Elliott, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd down, it's Elliott. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there and also a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Field goal range, we don't have to push nothing. There's a lot of, that's a problem with a lot of you guys is you're trying to push the game like
on 2nd down now.
Take chances.
Italia. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
You need to attack, not like it's not that difficult concept to understand. So this guy's locking up my run pretty good, but I'm not even in like running a single back trio or nothing like that.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
Bringing my blue down over here. Once he snaps the ball, if I see a run, I click the right stick in. Simple as this. Click the right stick in, activate the blues, come down, and we put a hurting on the runs. Even on the outside, that's the cool.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Recon, 132 fighter. 13.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep over. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 59 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. DeForest Buckner gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. He'll let it fly for Austin. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels. On
3rd down, Elliott. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. Now, the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Throw left side complete. That's Austin. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Breida. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. From the 22, Garoppolo. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they patched him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 1st down, McKinnon again. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 65.
2nd down, McKinnon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Cooper was the intended target, and it's second down. Throwing, Prescott. He's going to look deep down the field, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. The Cowboys on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Prescott to throw it, and down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Trash.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
We got to step it up. 36. Go. Get out there. Nice, sweetheart.
They're going to try and throw. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Prescott now. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Elliott. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Prescott letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, 60 yards. As his guys
look at the gameplay. This is crazy, bro.
And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself, eluding the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Now Prescott. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
It's just a team.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Garoppolo gives to Breida. Breaks the tackle now with Allen. There he goes right side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, 72 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Still bumped the nigga. He's still moving.
Across midfield down to the 45. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. A first down throw for Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Elliott. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Pollard going to try the right side. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll keep it on the ground. Pollard. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Hey, look, 46. Good.
They'll run on first down. Elliott, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They'll run with Pollard. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Now Prescott. Flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Maher is good, and this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Check 3, check 3. 11.
Garoppolo going to give this one to McKinnon. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
White. Check out 1, Omaha.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4 yards. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
11. Hey, gun.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Open man is Taylor. He's got him. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
He's the fucking greatest.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Elliott. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On 1st down, it's Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's Elliott, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score. And yes, he's into the end zone, so they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it in. And he is in for the 2. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
That's crazy.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Back to throw. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. The Niners on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. There he goes. Well, we were on
That's fucking crazy. That's crazy, man. I lost to this nigga twice. That shit so OD with the fucking Cowboys. My mama. Where'd I go? That shit crazy. Oh, he ranked 88. This nigga's ranked 88. No wonder. He just run with the Cowboys. Run. That shit is crazy, bro. That's crazy. I want to try something. I want to see how the fuck I'm gonna play the Cowboys. They do all that shit. That's crazy. How the fuck I'm gonna play with it, man?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Marr now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Value three, super.
Here's gone. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he cuts it right sideline. Touchdown, LA! Todd Gurley, 73 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And personally, what a start for him to get in the end zone from that distance here on the first drive.
And it has the defense tearing up their defensive goals for the game, doesn't it? Because nowadays, when we talk to all the coaches, they don't talk about limiting yards per carry and those things. They just talk about limiting explosive plays, whether it's through the air or on the ground. And anything an explosive play on the ground, usually, 10, 12-yard runs. This one was way more than that. They've got to go back to the drawing board and try and shut it down.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Oh, shit.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run. Sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the pistol, here's Elliott. Elliott a 1st down and more. And cuts out right side.
Wow.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
See why motherfuckers playing.
Ezekiel Elliott, 71 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Black 20. Hey, kill.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Goff now looks to throw. And get in. It's Woods. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Tiger.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. Also,
and Gurley here.
Let's go.
The football, it's loose. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Elliott running right. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Corey Littleton there on the tackle. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. They've got a 3rd down and 5 to start things out. Here's Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Dak finding his tight end Witten, and the Cowboys have a 1st down. A 1st down carry by Elliott. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they're going to do a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they for the score.
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up
no,
and now take it downfield, push in the end zone without turning it over.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley.
God damn.
One man.
That's crazy.
22-yard line.
That's crazy.
And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 22. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And he was brought down by Malik Collins. Third and 2. Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll look to run with Henderson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Darrell Henderson taking it in. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field. And the weapon.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper. 75 yards. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people... It's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw, I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Doing with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That will allow them to disrupt the play.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for gone. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin. This will be fielded at the 17. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Go, get out there, get out there. Let's go, Happy. Let's go, Happy. Let me know what you got. What you got, Happy? What you got, Happy? Give me some. Give me some. What we got? We're going to 54. Why here? Kill. 58. Right over there. Yeah. Right. We're going to 26.
Final play of the half. Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Check 50, check 50.
They go to Elliott again. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Rams go nickel here defensively on third.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. You ain't going nowhere.
To throw is Prescott. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, John Johnson with the INT. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. And now it's third down and inches. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley, his second touchdown of the night, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And down he goes on the pressure. from the Rams defense. Matthews brings the heat and gets the sack. Well, the D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that fourth down.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter. They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On 2nd and 12, Goff, throw complete right side to Cooks. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to 4th down. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. Now Goff. And he's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. From 10 yards out. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Big 4th down conversion for the score. And the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on first down. Elliott. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, Elliott. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Prescott. He's going to let it fly.
Come on, get it there, Prescott.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Need to play it.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
What the fuck is Aaron Donald?
Prescott to throw on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs.
That's crazy.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Looking for
the animation,
on
too.
1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And now it's 2nd down. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Damn.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Gurley. Shoves him aside.
That's crazy.
So the LA Rams with a victory here. And it was their defense that really made a statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
Zeke cheating. 3-gamer. Oh, YBA. No, it ain't that top nigga.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like a night with you.
He just beat me twice. I'm losing shit, man.
Never not on my grind. New York City climb. Another brother better. You will never find. I've been in my bag like no streets. Competition shouldn't take shots. Take notes, please. Recording live from the winter side. Ready charge.